And hello, movie lovers. So with me, I have my good friend Don. Say hello to everybody.
How we doing? How we doing?
I'm doing fantastic, and I'm not sure how to feel right now, to be honest, too,
Okay.
because I have a feeling that this is our goodbye to Cobra Kai.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. I mean, they're saying it's the final season, so
Well, I can understand them in a sense ending it in 6 seasons because, in the words of Kurt Sutter, if you go past 5 seasons, it becomes a little bit repetitive to the point where they just keep on recycling the same stuff over and over again. But on the other hand, I'm going to miss the show if that's the case. But let's take a look and see what we have here as far as this video goes. And, I'm a huge Cobra Kai fan. I know you're a huge
yeah,
Cobra Kai fan.
absolutely, absolutely.
So let's
We've
see
been
it.
fighting so long. Against each other. With each other. It's hard to keep track.
The training, the tournaments, the rivalries, the lessons. It hasn't always been smooth. But after all this time, we've built something together to be proud of.
So let me ask you. Do you have one more fight left in you?
Oh,
Man, man, I'm so pumped for that. I can't wait, man.
me too.
I really love this show too because even though it has been a ridiculous show, it's still so grounded because the stories are so good. The way they tell the stories with Robbie and Miguel and Johnny and Daniel, it's just even as ridiculous as it gets with the fighting and stuff. I just love what they do with the story, man, and the nods they give to the fans of the movies. Just it's really great show, really well
It,
done so far.
it really is. And it's hard to make a TV series that is a spinoff to an 80s movie, especially one that you don't take that seriously. And they put so much groundwork into it to the point, yeah, it's cheesy, but underneath the cheesiness of it, you wind up having serious moments with Johnny and Daniel. My favorite one that stands out to me is, of course, when Daniel's looking at Johnny's neighborhood. He goes, "Oh yeah, you grew up in a nice home." He goes,
Mhm.
"Yeah, but just because you grew up in a nice home does not mean that I had a great life."
Yeah, yeah,
So I
no,
love that whole,
absolutely,
yeah.
yeah, no,
But it
it's
knows
true.
its target audience. It knows who it's supposed to be for. They also don't change the style of what the original Karate Kid was or anything. So they
Yeah.
understand the ridiculousness of it.
One of my favorite scenes was from last season, the escape room scene.
Oh, yeah.
When he tries to get Robbie to do the escape room, and he's got it all set up. And it's just such a great, funny, little sweet scene, man, that he has with his son, and it just shows how far Johnny has come since the first season.
Exactly, because now he's about to be a father. He doesn't want to screw it up. So he ends
Yeah,
up putting Robbie and Miguel in a room to where they have to work out their differences,
yeah,
and then he winds up. Of course, they wind up fighting later on because that room didn't even work at
no,
all. It
no,
failed, but But
yeah,
my other favorite thing is the crease moment in that show, where
yeah,
basically you wind up having Chosen doing more stuff last season, and
yeah.
then whenever they have the whole entire uh, fight scene up inside the condo. That was actually my favorite scene going on within that whole entire show.
Oh yeah, man. No, it was really great the way they brought Chosen in and did everything last season. One of my favorite things from last season was um oh man, now I'm blanking on it. Um
Was it with anything with Crease
oh well, no, it was when they brought Mike back.
Okay,
that
yeah,
scene
Mike
at
Barnes.
at the furniture store, man. And then when they go out back at the end and they're standing over the guys and they're all beat up, and he's like, "What do you want me to do?" I didn't know. I love that whole scene. The way that plays out is so great. Then when he's like, I think, how much for the couch? And he's like, 2,500. He's like, for you, 5,000. I love it.
I really love it. I love what this show is, and it's hands down one of my favorite shows of all time. Basically, if you look at spin-off shows, even though I'm not a fan of spin-off shows, because it's hard to actually care about something that's supposed to be in the 80s, but they do it so great. And that's why I love it so much.
Dude, season 3, when he goes back to Okinawa and they're reading the letters from Miyagi, I cried like a baby, man.
Same.
I cried like an absolute baby watching that scene. Because you can just see that letter is such a great, and it's at a perfect time in the show and in the season too. It's so great.
It really is.
Yeah.
So, as Don and I are, we're very saddened by the fact that this is going to be the final season. But at the same time, though, I really am happy at the way that they've done things and things like that. But my question for you guys are you guys excited for season 6 of Cobra Kai? If you are, Don and I will try and do like an after show for Cobra Kai. I did one last year.
Oh, I would do
for
that.
season 5. So I'm all in for this. I'm going to be eating my popcorn, watching this last showdown. I'm excited for it. Don's excited for it. So tell me what you guys think below. Are you guys excited about this? Comment below. Tell me what some of your speculations are. Do you think Hilary Swank might show up in this one since it's the final season?
She has to in this season. If this is the final season, she has to show up.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Dude,
Right.
just think about this though. If they finish this off, if this 6th season is good, if it's good, this might be one of the strongest shows ever.
I think so too.
Finish. Yeah.
Because it's hard to actually say. Well, here's the thing: Breaking Bad had a good start to finish, and then you had Sons of Anarchy, who, in my opinion, had a great start to finish.
Okay, I didn't watch that.
Yeah, it's actually better. Those are the 2 shows that I recommend for people that say, "Oh, I wanted something that's actually good from start to finish." Some people are like, well, Sons of Anarchy is a little too cheesy or whatever, but it has some concrete ground where I could say at least they tied everything together, and the conclusion is over with for those characters. So
Gotcha.
But anyways, my question for you guys are this: do you guys love Cobra Kai? Tell us your speculations. What do you think? Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Go visit the Multiverse of Geekdom over on Don's channel.
Yes.
And
we're on a quest to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Please, help us out.
And make that quest happen while smashing ice and smashing boards, as Daniel and Miyagi would do it.
Absolutely.
And always until next time, guys. Bye-bye.